All right, how is everyone doing? So what I'm doing now is I want to show you how to show you the functions of Thinkorswim. This is the platform that I'm currently using. So I want to show you the platform and show you how it actually how you can maneuver through this particular platform. Okay, so starting off, let's start off here at uh, at the center screen. Okay, the center screen. This is your chart. So everything in this area is your charting area, and I will set your screen up similar to this. You will receive another video, and we will discuss in the class on how to actually set your screen up to look like mine. And I will, and that's, I mean, you can always change it in the future, but just starting off to have some of the main things that we're looking at. So this is your charting area. Okay, this is your charting area. This is the volume, and this is your RSI. All right. So those are just a few things to start off looking at. All right. Okay. Next, start at the top. We have our monitor tab. Okay. Right here, I call this your command chain. All right. You have monitor, you have trade. Okay. And you have charts. These are the three things you will look at for the most part, or the three buttons that you actually press when it comes to your command chain. You have other things like help, education tools you can take a look at on your own and do your own education on that. But your monitor, your trade, and your charts are the three things that you want to focus on when it comes to you actually using Thinkorswim. So we go to our monitor tab. The monitor tab takes us here to your working orders. For example, if you're trying to buy into a trade and it hasn't bought yet, you can go to working orders and show you things that have been worked, right? Go to field orders. Field orders will show you orders that was filled for that current day. Okay. And then we come down here to positions, position statements. Normally, if I was in an open position, you would see right here. Normally, if I was in an open position, you would see the position that I was currently in on this particular tab. And I'm going to break this down to you a little bit further when we go into a different screen. But right here, to say if I was in Amazon, it'll show Amazon right here. It'll show my profit and loss, how many I have, how much was spent, and things of that nature. Okay, so that is your position statement. So whatever you want to see, what positions you're currently in, any long-term trades you may have, any short-term trades you have, you go to monitor, then come down here to positions, and it will be displaying right here on the screen. Okay, next, as I discussed trade. We kind of went through trade just to show the three screens a tad bit, but I want to dig into it a lot more. So the trade screen, this is where you're going to be at the most. You're going to be a trade all products. Okay, and trade active trader. Okay, these are the two screens that you will be at the most: trade all products and trade active traders. So first, let's jump into trade active trader first. So all products, what we have here on all products. All right, so start here at the top with all products. We have active trader. In this box here, this is your stock ticker. Okay, this is your stock ticker right here. See what it says AAPL, AAPL. Right there, I can type in any stock ticker that I want to. What a stock ticker is, that's the actual acronym for actual stock. So if I come here and say I want to type in Tesla, I'll come here, TSLA. Boom, there we go with Tesla. TSLA, the tab button, and Tesla pulls up. I want to go back to Apple, AAPL. Got Apple, and Apple pulls up. So that is your stock ticker, okay? Then as you can see here, you have the company's name. You have Apple. Then here you have Apple's stock price. This is the stock price, the current stock price. And beside that, when you have how much Apple is actually plus or minus for the day, and also the percentage as well. Okay. Then we come down here to the next line. The next line we have share if you want to share your screen, but you don't have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. And next we have our edit studies. Edit studies. This is very important right here. This edit studies right here. Okay. Let's jump into that one and see what edit studies does. So edit studies, when you select edit studies, you go to edit studies and this pulls up. So whenever you want to set your screen up, you can go to edit studies. Now I'm going to send this to you. I'm going to actually send this to you so you can have it. So your screen set up. But once you go to edit studies, you can add, if you want to add more things in as you get more used to trading and get more to the get used to different things you may want to add onto it. You can come here and you can type in what you want to add. If you want to add in the VWAP, boom, you come here, type in VWAP, double click, and it will be added over here. All right. So this is edit studies. This is how you get your, this is how we create our green and yellow line. How we also create our volume, the volume box, our RSI box, and how we create our red line as well. So when I'm saying green and yellow line, I'm talking about this green line, this yellow line, and how we also create this red line. Okay. And when I say volume, I'm speaking down here, right here with the volume down here, and right here, this is the RSI. All right. So that is your edit studies. All right, next we have our settings box. You can go here and make changes to your settings. That's your settings wheel. Whenever you see that wheel, that's your settings wheel, okay? And then we have here, we have the time frame, 2-minute time frame, okay? This is what I'm currently on. Remember what we say, each candlestick represents a certain amount of time. This is what this means. Each candlestick represents a certain amount of buying and selling. So right now on my screen, each candlestick represents 2 minutes. If I wanted to change it, I will come here. I have a list that I can choose from. If I want each candlestick to represent 5 minutes, I will come here. Now each candlestick represents 5 minutes. If I wanted to change it to each candlestick represents 4 hours. Now each candlestick on here represents 4 hours. Okay. If I want each candlestick to represent 1 day, now each candlestick represents 1 day. Okay. Now each candlestick represents 1 day. All right. That is your time frame. That's how you go between when you're doing your support and resistance. That's how you go through different time frames so you can draw your support resistance line. Okay. Whenever you're trading and you want to see what's going on the 1 minute candlestick, you go to the 1 minute candlestick. You want to see the 2 minute, you go to the 2 minute time frame, 3 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame. That is where you go. Okay. Next thing. We have style. That's just the style of candlesticks you want to have. I would use them as I have, but if you want to change over time, you can go to style. Drawing. This is your drawing tool. Okay, this is your drawing tool. You remember how JT and I was drawing our green lines right here for our support and resistance. This is where you go for the drawing tools. So what you do is you go to drawings, you go to drawing tools, and you go right here. Drawing tools, you go to right here where it says price level. Okay, right here where it says price level, you click on price level, and then once you click on price level, you will see that your mouse changes and you can start drawing levels. Okay, you can double click and you can draw a level. What you have to do is this: once you draw your first level, you have to go to right click, go to that line, because your line is going to look different than mine. So you go to right click, go to edit properties. When you go to edit properties, this box will show up, okay? And what you want to make sure you have on, where it says left extension, you want to make sure that's on, all right? When it goes down to the bottom, we have ours with a dotted line, but you have plenty you can choose from. You can go, we choose this one, okay? So you go to that one, and then we change our color to green. All right. And then you want to hit save as default, save as default, and then hit OK. And once you hit OK, that's when you can start coming here, just double clicking. Lines will appear all the way across. All right. That's from your drawing tools. Now, also your drawing tools has a lot of other things in it, but you can go around and once you have time to play with, you go to drawing tools and you can go and just play around with all of these things if you want to draw a trend line and things of that nature. Okay. Also, if you want to remove all of your drawings or all of your lines, you go here, clear drawing sets, and hit yes, and wow, move. Everything is moved. Okay. All right. And studies over here this is the same thing I use. The same thing is this beaker over here. So if I hit studies, you can go to edit studies as well. Okay. All right. Up here at the top, you see this box. This is one box. Okay. Now, say if you want to have two boxes on your screen, what you would do is you would come to this box and you would make two of them. And as you can see, two boxes will appear. So if I was to come here and type in Tesla and come over here to hit a chart, boom, take off active trader, and you will see a chart over here. I would have to go in there and set it up like so you can see it like this side, but this is just form another chart for you. So you can make however many you want. You can have 4 boxes down here. Okay, you can have 6 boxes right there. However many boxes you need, you can have them right there. Okay. I messed all my stuff up. Let's see. Let's go back to this right quick. 1 second. Okay. All right. So now, where were we? So we just went over the box. Okay. Now let's go down. Let's look at some more things here. So on the sides, you see these numbers. These are the prices right here. These are the prices. And these are the prices as well. Okay. This gray box right here shows you the current price. The gray box shows you the current price. Okay. It shows you the current price. Down here is the time frame. Just tell you what time it is. You got 1230, 1300, 1400. It goes in military time all the way down the bottom. Okay. That's military time for you. Okay. All right. Now, those are the basics of active trader. Okay. Now we come over here to the left. We see we have our watch list. These are stocks that you will create. Not create, this is your watch list of stocks that you want to create. So if you have like 5 or 6 stocks you watch all the time, you will come over to your watch list and you will add these into your watch list. And the way you add them to your watch list, you come over here. Mine says Chris watch list, but for you click right there and it will say create watch list. You hit create watch list. You come over here, name it as, I'm just put test watch list. And come down here. Type in the symbol. If I want to do forward, you type it in, type in the symbol, which is F, and then tab, and then boom. You save it. And now I have a watch list where I have F is forward. Okay, so that's your watch list. Up above your watch list, you have the news. Okay, this is news that's just circulating throughout the market that can help you from day to day as far as your trading. Okay, so you have your news. All right, so that's pretty much active trader for you. And I will get into this option buying power and things in a few, okay? So that's active trader for you. Next thing is all products right here, all products. this is where you go to actually buy the contract. You go to all trade, is it trade again, then all products. Now you come to all products, what you will see is your screen may look like this or it may look like this. If it look like this, you just come here to where it says option chain. Right here where it says option chain, you click on option chain. All right, click on option chain, and right here, this is your option chain, and we will go over this in class, right? So you understand right now your option chain. We will go over this in class, so you pretty much will have an idea of what this is. And then you can select one, and this is where you can buy it. This is where you can buy and sell it right here. Okay. And we will go over this in class, so you will be okay as far as seeing what this means. But this is how you get to it. Trade all products. All right, trade all products. All right, another tool that I want to show you guys is the on demand feature. On demand feature. Let me go back right quick. So on demand features. This on demand features allows you to trade any day in the past. Okay, it's like a live, it's like it takes you back in the time and allows you to do a live trading on any day in the past. So right here on demand, what you do is you come up here to the top. Right here, on demand feature. Okay, go here to on demand. This is only when you're in live trading. Okay, only when you're in live trading. Go to boom, hit on demand. This box will pop up for you. Hit okay. All right, you hit okay, and then it takes you to the exact same screens we just went through. You got your active trader, you got your all products, got your trade up here, you got your monitor up here. It takes you to everywhere. You see right here, this is what I want to show you. When you go to monitor, you see how now I have an actual position open on active trader, and you see it shows me my position of Amazon. It shows you how much available dollars I have, overall profit and loss. Now this is fake money. On demand gives you fake money, like $100,000 of fake money that you can just trade with. Okay, it's practice mode. All right, you can open up this and it shows you how many quantities you have, how many days. It shows you everything you can know about the particular stock that you were in or you are in. Okay, that's on the monitor. Also up top, you see where it says option buying power. Option buying power. That's how much money you actually have to spend right now. So right now you have I have $92,000 to spend of fake money in my the on demand feature. Okay. Forex buying power. Do not worry about that. Net liquid. Net liquid is how much money you actually have. Okay. This is how much money is actually in the account. All right, that's what net liquid means. How much money is actually in your account. So when you go back to the live trading and you see option buying power, that's how much option buying power you have to buy. When you see net liquid, that's how much money you currently have in your account at this moment. And cash sweep is the same thing. How much money you have in your account at the moment. Okay. All right. So what I suggest is also when you come up here to on demand, if you want to change right here where I'm circling right here, if you want to change a date and time, so whenever you want to go back and look at a different date and time, you come here to on demand, click on the date, and you can change the date and change the time. Okay, whatever day in the past you want to go through. We can go all the way back here to, this is what, December 2017, and I can trade December 2017. Okay, whatever day you want to go through. And you go back to your trade active trader, and you come here, you have your Apple. I'm on Apple right now, but you can type in any stock you want to, and it'll basically pull up for you. Okay, and you can trade it. You can go to the different time zones. So you can say, okay, not time zone, but time frame. And right now it might be 10:33, but I say, okay, I want to go back to the opening. So I want to go to 9:30. So I come here, 9:30, hit go, and then you can see the screen changes. And it goes to 9:30 for me. Okay, and on demand is a tad bit slow as well. Definitely a tad bit slow. And to go back to that 9:30 time frame for me. Okay, not sure why I didn't go back, but it would go back to the 9:30 time frame when you're on demand. All right, these on demand buttons beside it, right here, you can kind of fast forward if you want to. through different dates, or you can hit this one right here to fast forward through the entire stop. So if it's moving too slow for you, want to go super fast, you can hit this super button right here, then it'll 3x for you. Okay. All right, so that's the on-demand feature. Let me go back. So we take off back on demand. Let me take off on demand. So if you want to take off on demand, you just click off on demand and it will take you back. Next thing, at the top right, you will see setup. Top right, you will see setup right here. Okay, for MacBook users, now I have Windows, right? But for MacBook users, it may look different for you. So, but you can go up there to the top right, you can find out what's your actual where it says setup, what's your setup. But under setup, what you will see is this. Come here and you will see you have different things you can actually have. You have save workspace. You have these are all of my workspaces that I actually have, right? So this is right here. If you want to save your workspace, say for example, you want to add something over here your screen and you want to save, you go to save workspace as, and then type in what you want to name it, and it will be saved under here. And whenever you want to use it, you just click on it, and then that screen will appear like that. All right. Okay, so that's a tutorial, a brief tutorial of, and then you look at the top right also, you have your, top right, you will have the account number, you will have the date and time, and you have connected in real-time data. You want to make sure this always says real-time data. If it says partially data, you want to call TD Ameritrade and make sure you have real-time quotes turned on. All right, so that's a brief overview of a tutorial of Thinkorswim, the platform that you will be using. Watch this video, get acquainted with it, and this is going to help you out a lot when it comes to your trading. Okay, so until next time, talk to you later.